This is the new BMW X5, the latest version of the car that first proved SUVs can actually be fun to drive. It's the largest BMW SUV you can buy until the new X7 arrives in November. And here are the CarWow top 10 things you need to know about it. The new X5 will compete with the likes of the Land Rover Discovery, so huge road presence has to come as standard. Mind you, BMW seems to have swapped its famous kidney grille for a pair of flared nostrils, flanked by standard LED headlights. The crease that runs along the X5 sides gives it the broad shoulders of a rugby player. Oh yeah. But the sweeping roofline means it looks sportier than other SUVs of this size. Click on the pop-out banner on the top right-hand corner of the screen to vote which model you choose, the new X5, the Audi Q7, the Volvo XC90 or the Land Rover Discovery. Inside, the new X5 shares its interior design with the 5 Series. The dashboard angles towards the driver and it's dominated by a huge sat-nav screen that sits on top of the dashboard. All models get a leather interior with contrast stitching, while M Sport versions add sport seats, a sporty steering wheel and aluminium trim pieces. The new BMW X5 costs from just under £57,000 for the entry-level 30D X-Line diesel, making it around £5,000 more than the equivalent Volvo XC90. The price rises to over £70,000 for a top-of-the-range X5 M50D. Click on the pop-out banner in the top right-hand corner of the screen to see how much money you can save on a new car at carwow.com. If you like your tech, you'll like the X5. It comes with 2 huge high-resolution 12-inch displays and the latest version of BMW's operating system that's been designed to help you concentrate on the road when you're driving and not be too distracted by the tech. It can be controlled via the touchscreen or by using BMW's fixed iDrive control system between the 2 front seats. The system also recognises voice commands and gesture controls. It has a built-in SIM card so you can browse the internet, while the optional connected package Professional adds live traffic updates and a concierge service at your beck and call. Also, the space between its front and rear wheels is 42mm greater, and that means the new X5 has much more rear legroom than the car it replaces. You can still choose to have 5 or 7 seats, and the 650-litre boot will happily swallow everything you need for a family holiday. Got a bigger job on your hands? Yeah, no problem. The X5 has a 1,860-litre total capacity when you fold all the rear seats away, and the splitting tailgate means you can slide heavy loads in place nice and easily. Also, the boot has a load cover which can be hidden away electrically. The new BMW X5 is available with a choice of 6-cylinder engines, 2 diesel and 1 petrol, and all models come with an 8-speed automatic gearbox as standard. The 30D diesel is likely to be the most popular. It produces 265 horsepower, getting the X5 from 0 to 62 miles an hour in 6.5 seconds and returning fuel economy of up to 47.1 miles per gallon. Not too bad then. The 40i petrol is quicker. It gets from 0 to 62 in just 5.5 seconds, but only returns a fuel economy of 33.2 miles per gallon. Meanwhile, the range-topping M50D diesel produces 400 horsepower, courtesy of no less than 4 turbochargers. That's just crazy. And it can get from 0 to 62 miles an hour in 5.2 seconds, but can still return fuel economy of more than 40 miles per gallon. The BMW X5 has excellent aerodynamics for an SUV to help you get the best of the fuel economy. Thanks to things like a boot-mounted spoiler and a grille that can close to reduce drag at speed, the X5 is actually more aerodynamic than a McLaren F1. BMWs are supposed to be the ultimate driving machines, even the SUVs. That's why the new X5 has double wishbone front suspension and multi-link rear suspension, as that should make it fun to drive for such a big, heavy SUV. Adjustable dampers come as standard, so you can firm up the suspension at the touch of a button. Air suspension is optional if you prefer an even more comfortable ride. The standard X-Drive 4-wheel drive system is designed to make the X5 feel as though it is rear-wheel drive, and the optional electronically controlled limited slip differential should give you lots of grip to power out of corners. But while the X5 should be fun to drive, you can also expect it to be pretty good at driving itself if you specify the Driver Assistance Professional package. The pack buys you a bunch of acronyms that mean the X5 can drive itself down the motorway and in heavy traffic queues. It can also brake the car automatically if you reverse into traffic and steer the car back into position if you drift out of your lane on the motorway. If you fancy scraping your expensive SUV's paintwork while off-roading, then the optional off-road package should at least mean you're less likely to get stuck. It includes preset driving modes for sand, rock, gravel or snow, and the pack bundles together the optional air suspension for extra ground clearance and the electronically controlled rear differential lock for more grip on slippery surfaces. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it. Click on our logo to subscribe to this channel, on the video window for more content, and on the deals box to go to carwow.com to see how much you can save on a new car.